Hi guys, Just Go With It is the name of today's film. Now, this is an Adam Sandler film, and I know we've already spoke about an Adam Sandler film already, but here's another one for you, because it's a great one. Now, this film, Just Go With It, it's been out for a while already, and the name, Just Go With It, kind of gives you a sense of what happens in the film. Now, the main actor, Adam Sandler, but also the main actress, Jennifer Aniston. Great pair to put together, really fantastic pair. Now, just to give you a little overview of this film, let's dive in right from the start. Why not? Okay, so from the start, Adam Sandler, as a younger person in the film, he is about to get married, but overhears his new bride-to-be talking about how she's been cheating on him and things like this, and only really wants to marry him due to the fact that he's going to have money. Now, at this stage in his life, he has a few facial impairments, let's say, a few facial problems, such as a huge nose. And this is what stops him really getting a girl. Now, this wedding doesn't happen. He runs away, ends up in a bar, and you know how it goes. But a few years later, it turns out Adam Sandler completely changes his career path from what he was going to do into a plastic surgeon. So he goes in the way of a plastic surgeon, mainly dealing with, well, all different body parts, mainly implants, so bum implants, breast implants, things like this. And he's a very successful surgeon. But he decides never to kind of fall in love or get married until he meets a 21-year-old girl. They go on holiday, and the situation is Jennifer Aniston is his receptionist, working as his secretary receptionist, and she then has to play a role to cover for him. They end up on holiday, they find there's a spark of romance, and so it develops. And of course, in the end, Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler end up happily together. But all I can say is, as we know, Adam Sandler plays every role very convincing, very well, adding that comedy factor as well. And Jennifer Aniston is no different. She plays amazing in this film. So the film is very compelling, but it also adds that comedy. So it's a proper chick flick, but with a comedy twist. So it's very nice, very warm. You know, it's not gonna, make you start tearing up or anything like that. It is a great film, but it still has that romance at the end. If you haven't already seen this, then I definitely recommend checking it out. Generally, I recommend checking out all of Adam Sandler films because they are pretty good. Definitely one for the whole family to watch, or if you're by yourself, go ahead and watch it. It is a great film, really, even with your partner. Do it. You won't regret it. Hi there guys, I'd like to discuss one of my favourite films. I've seen this multiple times and no doubt you probably have too. It's an older one, not too old, but a few years or so. The name of the film is called Hitch. Now, I know you've probably seen this already, now that you've heard the name. It is a Will Smith film. Will Smith is, let's say, the main actor in this. He is Hitch. And the point of this film, again, Hitch, basically the name of the film pretty much connects with the whole situation of the film. Hitch himself, Will Smith, is a matchmaker. He basically takes the most undateable men, or yeah, pretty much undateable men, and pairs them and connects them with their dream woman. Okay, so let's say you have any guy, let's say Frankenstein, yes, and he wants to be with Sleeping Beauty. Hitch will make that happen in many different ways, but let's say Hitch is a professional with the female species, and he can help men get the first date, and from there things can progress. And he's helped many men, but it's a secret kind of business that he is running there. Now, during this film, we have four main actors. Okay, we have Will Smith himself as Hitch. He then does find a gal called Eva Mendes. Now, Eva Mendes is actually working as a journalist in this film, and she tries to write a story about Hitch. Hitch being very secretive, and not many people know about him. People know that his name is the Date Doctor, and that's it. So Eva Mendes tries to dig down deeper into this story, only later to find out that it's actually Will Smith himself who is the Date Doctor. So things don't work out well there, but it gets better towards the end. Now, the other two main actors are Kevin James, who you might remember from Mall Cop, and of course Amanda Valletta. Okay, so Amanda Valletta, she is the billionaire businesswoman who basically has a lot of money, doesn't really deal with her money. She has a board of people, and Kevin James is on that board. He is actually on that board who, let's call him the accountant. It's a board of an accountants who decide what's best to do with Amanda's money, where to invest it and things like this. Now, Kevin falls in love with Amanda, but Amanda doesn't even know that Kevin exists. So this is where Hitch comes in. Will Smith helps Kevin James get that first date with Amanda. Basically, in the end, we'll skip a few chapters now. In the end, everything does work out well, but during this film, again, it's a feel-good film, complete chick flick, and it just, gives you that feel-good factor. But it has a deeper story. It's not just a chick flick. It does have a slightly deeper story. You could connect it possibly a little bit to a drama, but not too much. Now, if you are home tonight and you want to watch something, Hitch, definitely a feel-good film, and you're gonna love it. So check it out.